It's week 13 of the NFL, and front and center is Josh Downs. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Colts and the Steelers. All that and more coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
It doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Setting up a throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They go play action on first. Looking to his fullback now. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Working inside the red zone. Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed here to Pickens. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They have themselves another 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Escapes the sack. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Harris. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the left hash, this is from 47. Dicker connects there. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Play action on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's complete to Pittman. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. All right, here we go. Second down.
Alex Highsmith, a 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down. They give to Harris from the gun. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 3rd and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
And 2 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard.
Here's a give up the middle. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Option give here. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got Pierce. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another Colts.
They'll try and throw it here. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pittman's got it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 26. The Steelers and this running back, some tighter coverage this time around. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Harris once more. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Pass play coming here. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's not.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum. And that might just be the sack they needed.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Back to throw now. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He's got a gain of 6 there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. One of the tight ends motioning right. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts with a 4th and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Freiermuth there to bring it in. We'll have them gain up about a handful there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the 47. That's brought in by Jennings. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Looking for a throw here. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. That's complete to Wilson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dropping back to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts out there on offense late in this 1st half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Throwing from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. 2nd and 8. Dumps it off to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
By Patrick Queen. An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez.
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's going to throw this one. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll motion a tight end left. This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Colts will take over. Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll throw it. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And taking a look at these highlights. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running behind center with Harris. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Another run with Harris here on 1st. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Julian Blackman. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Going right side. Harris with it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have to cross the 40. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Back to throw.